Have you got anything? Can you hear that? Oh, try it now. Right.
The world is constantly in motion, moving fast, and it all runs on data. By the power of technology, we bring people together, wherever they are, and keep the data they depend on flowing round the clock. Our data center, cloud and mobility solutions support business-critical functions in the most innovative and demanding sectors, from genetic science and cancer research to autonomous vehicles and space exploration. We build automated data centers, driving sustainable energy, helping to conserve our planet. Our technology connects you to the data and the people you need. Safely, securely, and reliably. Focus. Powering your digital transformation.
Hello and welcome to Saturday the 6th of November. We've got Wimbledon versus East Grinstead here at EG. Very lucky to have such a fantastic array of talent today from both sides, so it's set to be a very good game. Today, as we said, we're kicking off at 4 p.m. And we shall see an exciting affair between these two teams. Let's have a look at what's going on in the table at the moment. East Grinstead are standing second in the league, with Wimbledon just a couple places below them at fourth. But remember, EG, we have 2 games in hand, so this will be a really good opportunity for us to creep up the leaderboard. Obviously, Hampstead and Westminster up at the top there, but they do have a couple of extra games ahead. Both teams sporting some excellent talent. Start with our very own East Grinstead. Our goalie, Laura Myers, will be in goal. Some of our key ones to look out for. Number 19, Sophie Bray, has had a very good form, scored last weekend, as did Chloe Palmer. She'll be playing at the back for us, number 16. She also scored and assisted last weekend, so look out for her. Number 13, our Olympic bronze medalist, Ellie Rhea. Number 4, Pip Chapman, unfortunately not playing today. But number 4 for EG is not the same as number 4 for GB. That's Laura Unsworth. Laura Unsworth will be playing today, also obviously Olympic bronze medalist. Who else to look for? Harriet Mitchell at the back, number 21. That'll be exciting. We've got some great youth talent coming through in the likes of Alice Walton, which will be one to watch. Again at the back, number 15, Joe Westwood, transferred over to us this season, and it will be definitely one to watch at the back there. Our recent transfers also include G. She will be number 7, She is fresh from the US and from Argentina, so an exciting talent in the midfield. Alongside her are two Malaysian players, Noni and Jay, and they will be certainly causing havoc. Now if we turn to the Wimbledon side, bit of a star-studded team from the outset. You've got Sarah Jones in there, you've got Holly Pern-Webb, you've got Fiona Crackles, Susie Petty, some youngsters as well. You've got Kate Axford and Lucy Holder, you've got Nicole Bowen. Those all played in the GB Under-23 programme, so they have got a good team on their hands. Coached obviously by Alex Danson. Assistant coach at the moment looks to be Susanna Townsend, because she's still unfortunately out injured. Coaching side for the EG is Mary Booth and Jason Lee, and yeah, force to be reckoned with. It's set to be a very exciting game. The teams are just warming up now, and we will come back to you towards the start of the game. But welcome to this very exciting affair. Wimbledon versus East Grinstead. minute silence for Remembrance Day. Now both teams will go into their huddles and get ready for the start of the game. 4 o'clock pushback. Hello and welcome to Wimbledon versus East Grinstead here at EG. EG just saying their chant, and Wimbledon are ready to go as well. Let's have a look at their lineup. We got Fiona Crackles in there, Susie Petty, Sarah Jones on the ball. At the back, you got Holly Pern-Webb. Opposite them, we have Courtney, Lydia, Ellie, Sophie, Alex Mauser, G, Unzi, Chloe and Chloe at the back, and Harriet and Laura Myers in goal. And the game is off with Fiona Crackles on the ball. Play on from the umpire. Good tackle for Sophie Bray up on the left-hand side. Plays it to Mauser. Good attack down the left. Good free hit, 1. Good work from Sophie Bray getting something in there. First shot at goal. East Grinstead's way. Chloe Palmer. Laura Unsworth. Chloe again. To Chloe, fondly called Irish in the team. G on the ball. Ball goes out from Sarah Jones. Free hit EG. Chloe, an exceptional talent at the back. Very skillful. Flying impress from the Wimbledon player. Harriet Mitchell does very well. As you can see, our half-back is advancing both sides, playing in this back 3 shape. We usually play a back 4, but this season we have opted for a back 3 to try and create more flow, as you can see from Courtney on the ball. Courtney, an East Grinstead through and through, as is Alex Mauser, back this season from University of Nottingham. Wimbledon with the ball at the back now, Holly Pern-Webb. It's a good battle. Wimbledon win. Off the sideline. Laura Unsworth just playing in a screen role there, just providing us a bit of cover. Noticeably, Sophie Bray's been coming back to a bit more of a midfield role. Intercepted by Fiona Crackles on the break. EG have good numbers back. 16 for East Grinstead. Chloe to Harriet. Bit of a hard pass into Ellie Raya. Very even match to start with here. Lucy Holder on the ball. Very great, very good steal from Ellie Raya. This is one of her super strengths, the counter-attack. Fiona Crackles clears it up though. Bit of ping pong at the moment. Laura Unsworth just saying, let's get a bit of structure back. Chloe Palmer. Harriet Mitchell. Sideline, Wimbledon. It's taken quickly. Wimbledon now advancing into the East Grinstead's defence. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate. Wimbledon with the corner. And whilst we prepare for this corner, it is a great time for me to introduce my co-host, Jojo. Welcome back. How are you?
Good afternoon, Tess. Yes, I'm not too bad, thank you. Looking forward to this one.
It's set to be a very good game. Here we have Wimbledon with the corner set up. Two castles. Do we play a predict a game? I think they'll opt for a straight drag. We'll see. Unfortunately for Wimbledon, that did not quite come off. Poor injection led to poor hit, led to poor off the back line. Unfortunately, just poor all round. East Grinstead with the restart. Let's hope for a bit more momentum here. We started very well. Chloe on the move. Good trap by Ellie Raya. Here we have a bit of a dream team coming through. Very good. Sophie Bray in the D. Lydia McDonald on the ball. Great ball. Oh, it's a good effort. It's a good effort from Courtney. Wimbledon with the restart. Down the line. Finds no one. East Grinstead ball. East Grinstead under a little bit of pressure here, but they do well. Good little unit play here. Great little ball from Mauser. Yes! Oh, that's unlucky. That is not right. Unlucky. Could have been a corner. JJ, who do you think are the ones to watch here today?
Well, for East Grinstead, I think it's going to be really important. The player I was thinking about here is G in the middle of the park.
Yeah.
And Courtney one-on-one with the goalie. Great opportunity here for East Grinstead. And that's great covering by Kate Matsey there. So yes, for East Grinstead, I think we've got 2 or 3 players who will probably be key to what we do, and it's just making sure those players kind of do their jobs and get on the ball for us.
Yeah, I particularly like the creativity that Alex Mauser brings. They're playing at number 5. That little ball into Sophie Bridges at the top of the D, just trying to get something towards goal so that Sophie can do what she does. At the back, though, the security of having Laura Unsworth in there at screen really helps.
Yeah, absolutely. And we can see both teams actually started a little bit cagey. Don't want to give anything away too early, but at the same time want to get on the front foot.
Interception by Fiona Crackles. looking for the counter-attack. It's a misplaced pass. Alex Mauser picks up. Looks forward. Can she get that pass down the line? She goes for the aerial. Oh, I love it. Oh, isn't that good? Good clearance by the goalie. You know, whenever someone does something creative, I'm just going to give them a shout out. Well done, Mauser. Didn't go to anyone, but it was a nice idea.
And that's the creativity you just talked about. Mauser does something. Sometimes it's that unexpected situation that she puts the team into.
Good work there by Orti. I think the stats show that she's actually scored every time she's played at home. So look out for her, number 24. That ball there just across, just missing people. Guys, just get a little bit lower.
See Wimbledon working really hard there to squeeze East Grinstead down in that corner, not let anything into that defensive D of theirs.
Sarah Jones plays it straight back off the sideline. Jay on the ball. Lovely little bit of 3D skills. Not 5, surely. Sorry, sound like a spectator.
Yeah, those mistakes that are being made, you can tell it's that caginess of the game. Some mistakes you don't expect from some players. Sarah Jones, they just a simple pass, not to her own teammate. Again, Wimbledon working really hard to press the ball, and they've won it in the middle of the park. It's a dangerous situation there for East Grinstead, but Chloe Irish has won the ball back there defensively to put East Grinstead back on the attack.
It's a good idea from Jay there. Holly with the attempt at a clear, but Jay picks it up. These are the sort of moments in these corners where you can sort of create something from nothing. If Ellie Ray can get a ball across, unfortunately it just goes off the back line. Fun fact about Holly Penn-Webb, she's actually an accountant working for the Treasury. Full-time job right now. Kate Axford on the ball there. This is her first season with Wimbledon. Fresh out of university, but a junior international in her youth. Ali Howie on the ball here. Plays it to Katie Maxey. Holly Penn-Webb. That's a fantastic pick from Alex Mauser. Can we break away? Using her pace, using her vision. Notice that ball skill, just being able to threaten both passing and carrying.
It's not lucky there for Orti. He's looking for that drop ball there for Mauser, who worked really hard to support her in that attack. And those small moments, those key moments where we really got to capitalise to try and hurt Wimbledon's defence.
Brilliant from outside to the help side, using Elirea's pace now. Hopefully Sophie Bray can get on the back post here. Ellie needs to threaten a little bit towards goal a bit more.
Wimbledon's got a good press there in the middle of the pitch, and there's 2 or 3 situations in the last few minutes that they've actually won the ball, but and East Grinstead need to be very careful there because they haven't capitalised yet, and that could be dangerous for us.
Yeah, for the hockey lovers out there, it's a V-shaped press, but it's also got a blind. So with our back 3, when we don't see it, as you can see now, Sarah Jones creeping up, forcing that ball into the middle for us to play and their midfielders looking to intercept. So it's a successful press so far. I hope EG can work out how to get around it.
See Chloe Palmer there questioning what decisions are for. I guess one of those, we don't have VAR in our league, so it's not as easy.
We would be the VAR, wouldn't we? I mean, I wouldn't say we would be biased, but we probably would. Yeah, Laura Myers currently had nothing to do so far, which is how we like it.
Yeah, absolutely. But doesn't mean to say that we haven't kind of created situations for ourselves to allow Wimbledon in. Fortunately, we've kept anything out of that D that we've kind of unforced errors that we've caused in that middle pitch.
Yeah, absolutely. We've done good with our scramble defence in the middle, but yeah, few things towards going to mop up. Noni on the ball. Malaysian international. Just struggling to find that final sort of connection that really threatens into the D, but I'm sure we're just building with 3.5 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, you do wonder if whether the girls are, it's part nervousness, part, do I just protect, defend, or am I just going to go for it, taking those risks? Because both teams, I think, are being a little bit hesitant when they attack.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just someone to almost drop the shoulder and just really drive into space. That's Ellie Rey's super strengths, definitely that. And I think if we can unleash that into this in the second quarter, then we'll be on for a winner. Very close. Interception from Sophie Bray.
Kate Matsi there, though, is a very experienced player. She's been in this league, in this standard for a very long time, so she understands players like Sophie Bray.
Just a lot of loose passes really at the moment from both teams. Just kind of looking for a little bit of flow. This is the best part. Ball side to help side. This is what we said earlier about someone just dropping their shoulder. See if Ellie can cut in using that beautiful pace. It's what we like. And we'll take along. Wonder if we could do a little cheeky little one touch in there to Bray at back post. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, difficulty is sometimes players keeping up with Ellie on that run. Besides the two players in the D just now, we didn't have anyone else supporting at the different angle. Her one option was either to take it further or just get it in. And that possibly at the moment, need that third option. Really.
There it is. There's a space. Here she is. It's a fantastic save, shot, and a corner. Brilliant from the East Grinstead born Orty.
That's a great strike and a great save by the goalie. And unlucky from Jay there. You could see she was trying to compose herself to just dink it over that goalie on the floor to try and make put East Grinstead 1-0 up. But short corner to East Grinstead.
Newcastle, Chloe, hit, saved off the line. Can't get more dramatic than that. It was a good hit though, good positioning, long corner.
East Grinstead just have to try and keep that ball in there. It's one of those things as a forward or defender behind, you don't want those forwards to create that foul to allow them to take the pressure off. You just want to hold it in, just put the pressure on, not give away that foul. First quarter over.
Welcome back to East Grinstead versus Wimbledon here at EG. Current score 0-0. Bit of a cagey affair. Would you say, Jojo?
Oh, absolutely. It'd be interesting to know what both teams discussed in that couple of minutes break that they had, and it will be kind of, I'm sure, it's like go forward more, take risks, run at the players, because we haven't really had much of that in that first quarter.
Yeah, I think you can already see a bit of a momentum shift with the Wimbledon sort of intensity, playing that ball in. Laura Unsworth cleans up nicely to Nonny. Nonny playing in the midfield now, as opposed to in the back line, which is good. Hopefully use all her strengths.
Yeah, we can see Wimbledon creating those enforced errors.
Yeah, that
higher up the pitch now against East Grinstead, and East Grinstead need to be very careful here.
East Grinstead sideline, that's good territory built. Hopefully we can look to switch the play. I don't know if you could hear that, but that was our coach, Jason Lee. Surprised by the aerial, but it's turned out well. Lydia McDonald down the side, nickname Ron. It's a long story. Ronald McDonald. Not going to go into it. Birmingham nickname. But she is on now.
Absolutely. It makes me laugh, that one, every time. But she responds to it.
Yeah, when I first met her at under 21s, I thought it was something to do with Ron Weasley. But I got very, very, very wrong.
I think that is one of the stories as well.
Yeah, apparently she has a slight ginger tone to her hair, but I mean, it's up to the viewers, really, if they believe. Fantastic block, though, from her.
Yeah, that was unlucky. She got into great position there to put pressure on Kate Matsey from trying to outlet that ball. So EG now to build from the back, to hopefully get some momentum going forward. But Wimbledon really pressing high now at this start of this quarter. And East Grinstead seemed quite far apart here as they set up. And that's a line Wimbledon, you know, when they squeeze a player in, it's hard for East Grinstead player on the ball to find a friend to give that ball to.
But yeah, once again, Wimbledon attack turns to limited success. Laura Unsworth just setting up a back four now. Unfortunately, the pass just a little bit out of reach for Harriet Mitchell. Now Wimbledon attack down the right-hand side. But it's a great tackle from Harriet Mitchell.
I think East Grinstead were kind of lucky there to get that ball out. They did well, because I said Wimbledon are really pressing with intensity and pressing really high up the pitch, and East Grinstead have got to find a way to work the ball out, possibly kind of change the angle of approach.
It's these sorts of moments when ball is lost top D that AG can create some momentum going forwards. Great decision from the umpire. Oh, yeah, no, it's all good. Joe Westwood on the ball. New recruit this season. Alice Walton on the ball. East Grinstead Junior. Been playing for the Ones this season. It's great to see that sort of talent come through.
Yeah, absolutely. Alice has been doing really well at training and everything. Also, great dummy there by Mountser Sophie on her favoured backhand. It's a great block by Fiona Crackles.
That was definitely not me.
And it's a kind of a wasted opportunity there from East Grinstead. And those are, you know, considering the last few minutes they've spent time being under a lot of pressure from Wimbledon. You know, long corner, free hits, set pieces, really need to try and actually get something into D and get some outcomes. Great ball by Harriet into Laura Unsworth there in the middle of the pitch. Well stepped by number 22, Anna Reynolds.
A cross-pitch aerial to Fiona Crackles. Wimbledon building an attack down the left-hand side. Will it come of anything? Nicole Bowen. Yeah, ball was free. There was no obstruction. Good decision from the umpire to play on. Alex Mauser down the left-hand side. Sophie Bray with that textbook classic.
So we've gone from a very cagey affair to a very frantic affair this quarter, where both teams are making little mistakes now. As soon as, you know, the passes that they make are not probably high percentage passes, and it feels a little bit tippy-tappy back and forth.
Yeah, let us know what you're thinking of the game. Tweet at EG Hockey, and if you have any good comments, we'll read them out in the second half. Alex Mauser on the ball. It's a lovely turn. This is what hockey is all about, flowing. Good protection. Also a fellow Grays player.
Chloe looking for that pass through. Yeah, player's foot there. She's got. Those are the ones. You don't want to be in the end of one of those hits.
Wimbledon just jumping to that first. Nicole Bowen on the ball. Kate Axford. Sarah Jones. A classic rollout from her, but she turns back. Just occupying that screen position. That is what you call a classic Holly Webb slider. Fantastic skill to have. She's notorious for it. You think it's going one place? Nope, other way.
Yeah, she's got a great pass, and that's a great take there.
Oh my word!
The pitch. East Grinstead just need to not
do
exactly what I was just thinking.
I don't know. I would challenge if that's a corner. I think, but good work from Holly Webb to bring the pressure up front, especially as she's playing fullback. I do wonder what she was doing so high, but maybe she was just chasing the ball. Wimbledon have a corner. Holly Webb is now set up. Bets on it going to Holly. 15-1. I think it'll go near Castle. Oh no, it does go to Holly. But it's a mistrap, unfortunately. Good save, Laura Myers. First touch of the season. Unfortunately, Wimbledon have scored from a rebound.
It was a danger there.
East Grinstead just challenging the call.
Yeah, I think the challenge in after the strike was taken, and whether the ball actually looks like whether the ball's actually come out of the D. Oh no! So they're looking for the block. I think that's one of the ones we might have to look back on the camera for, the video for. EG needs to just keep the calm here now, because it will be frustrating for them to concede that goal. Because actually, we had two great opportunities early on this quarter that we didn't capitalise on, and Wimbledon, as I said earlier, they were really pressing high. They were really higher up the pitch and starting to get into our D. And they had that short corner and they capitalised on it.
Ellie Rea on the ball, well played. Can she cut in now? Can she cut in? Back a stick, unfortunately. Foot from Ellie Rea. Good work from Ellie Rea. Could have found Sophie early on. If that foul had been... If that foul had been in the 25, I reckon that would have been a corner. Ellie looks like she's got a bit of fire in her belly now.
Yeah, Wimbledon really look up for it now. That goal has really given them some momentum and some really impetus to try and to really get at East Grinstead. That's a great tackle there from Harriet Mitchell.
EG just looking to stretch the game, looking for those connections. It's a good tackle. It's a good tackle from Wimbledon. Played across to Harriet Naismith, the captain. Now down with Sarah Jones. 3D lover, unfortunately. Tackled by Chloe. That's a Unzi to Sophie pass. Classic. They always know where each other are.
Yeah, Unzi was just trying to get East Grinstead to get going a little bit quicker here. Because at the moment, I think we've kind of feel a bit shocked from what's happened with that goal.
Yeah, and I think with five or so minutes left on the clock, really EG just need to maintain this this pressure that they've got, see if they can build some play in the opposition 25. It's really, hockey is just like a numbers game. The higher the probability of scoring comes from having more possession in the 25. So We just need to build the stats, really.
Yeah, absolutely. East Grinstead seem to just holding here now, keeping it tight, because I think they don't want Wimbledon to just run through it middle of the pitch. Great turn there by Olivia Chilton, driving at East Grinstead's defence, but well defended in the end by Harriet and G.
Yeah, have a look at this this Wimbledon press. Again, it's sort of a slant press almost. They've got very high help side forward, denying the ball back to Chloe, really putting the pressure on. Especially with the back three, it is more difficult to create those angles to get out the back. But no problem for us. We will go down the line.
East Grinstead looking a little bit rattled here. We're starting to question a lot more than we need to. I know what that's like. I just played for the twos, and there were some questionable decisions. But as I say to the youngsters, you know, you just have to play, because it kind of breaks the momentum and puts your team under pressure because you haven't set to get back into position.
Yeah, and that's a really good effort there from Lucy Holder on the end of Sarah Jones's pass. Tight angle, but she still got it at goal. Myers had to make a save. Slow ball in. What's happening? Picked up by Wimbledon, right in front of the keeper. Free hit, EG. Definitely right decision. Thank you very much. Little chuck and run from Alex Mauser using her pace. Yes, she is here, and she will be counted. Looking for Bray or Orty. Just didn't quite find that final pass. Now with Jay. Free hit on the edge of the circle. Foot being called from EG. Just a sideline given. That's good pressure though. Two and a bit minutes to go. Irish has the ball. Can she find? Ah, that's a beautiful goal from Sophie Bray, and Irish down the baseline. This is the response EG needed.
Oh, that's absolute cracker. Typical Sophie Bray. Great play by Irish. 1-1.
Yeah, she just let that ball come to the back foot. Slap. Using the roll of the shot. Lovely. Lovely. Wimbledon are responding, and EG have won it back. Sophie Bray on the ball again. Lovely pass from G. She's on a mission. That's got to be a corner, surely. Really enjoying this energy from East Grinstead now. We're just under 2 minutes now.
It's one of those games where, as the game goes on further and further into the time, we'll start to see a lot more feistiness coming out from both teams, I think.
Definitely a few feisty ones to watch out for in Wimbledon. But here we have.
So G's on the ball, turn into the D. Ooh. Autumn is there ready to pounce, well stretched by Wimbledon. Wimbledon on break now. Oh, and great take by Ellie Rare. We've got a 2-on-2, 3-on-2, 2-on-3.
Wimbledon player just lost her stick there. She's lucky that wasn't called up for something more than it was. Ellie Rare on the ball down the left-hand corner. Can we get something out of this last little play? Very good little tackle from Ellie Rare. She is like a jam. No, like a bee in a jam jar. Is that what she says? Her phrase, wasp in a jam jar. That's what she says. EG just seeing if they can build something in the last few minutes, few seconds.
I think the momentum's now switched into EG's favour. We're seeing a lot more defensive breakdowns by East Grinstead, getting the ball and getting it on the counter. Last minute or so, I would imagine, for the half.
Not long left. Sarah Jones just dribbling it off the sideline there and questioning it. But it's Harriet Mitchell's ball.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting team talk for both camps at half-time, I think. Because, East Grinstead would probably feel like they've started to get into that quarter in the last 5-7 minutes, and they probably didn't want it to end the way they were going.
Yeah, that's what happens with momentum, isn't it? You just want to keep it rolling. But I think it's really good that EG came back, and we'll take that momentum into the second half. Thank you very much.
And we're back on. East Grinstead with the restart. And let's see if any changes be made to their approach to the game. Because towards the end there, Wimbledon were having quite a high press on East Grinstead and actually winning the ball. So let's see what East Grinstead have done to make sure that if it does happen, they can get out of it. That's free hit there with that aerial ball. It's always an interesting one because it's one of those ones that's down to interpretation. It's always a hard one to judge what the umpire is going to call on that day. Wimbledon now to build from the back. East Grinstead working really hard to make sure just protecting that middle of the pitch, which they've won that second line defensively. Okay, Chloe Irish to Chloe Palmer. East Grinstead just being a bit patient, looking for those safe passes at the moment around the back of the pitch. Joe Westwood there, blocked by the Wimbledon player. Free hit to East Grinstead. Chloe Palmer on the ball, looking for that pass into the middle field. But again, ball down to the inside channel of the pitch. And Wimbledon there. Wimbledon started this third quarter. Kind of that same press, it's working for them, so they're doing well. It's being stuck with it.
East Grinstead enjoying a bit of possession up high. Can sense sort of an attitude change almost, I think, from that last 5 minutes of that final quarter that we had just before. Hopefully a bit of confidence for these girls to really show what we're about.
Yeah, it feels like it's gone back to like the first quarter, that kind of safe affair, safe caginess. East Grinstead, they're trying to press screen player for Wimbledon.
Really good flow from Kate Axford on that side to Lucy Holder, wins the foul. Sarah Jones wants to take it quickly but pulled back. It's a great interception from G. Can she take them all on? She's looking for her teammates. It's an appalling tackle. No, play on, says the umpire.
I guess, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Yeah, we will all probably ask ourselves, will that be given on another day? Maybe, maybe not.
Very true, very true. Alex Mauser just winning a free hit for EG there. Joe Westwood on the ball. Looking for some movement. Pretty static at the moment, though. Yeah, we'll take the possession. Take the possession. Just like in rugby, just build the territory. Aerial. Unfortunately, straight to Wimbledon, but I like the idea.
Yeah, we can see the ball pace and decision making for the ball pace is slowed down again, and I think both teams, obviously from my point of view, East Grinstead.
Great interception from Ellie Rea, looking for Sophie Bray.
Yeah,
found her. Fantastic work by Sophie Bray in that corner, winning a corner off Holly Pern-Webb. Good
Yeah,
intercept from Ellie.
Yeah, absolutely. And I said both teams just need to kind of get the ball down and play. And East Grinstead in particular, we just need to get the ball, give and go. Those quick passes that we've started to show in that second quarter.
Yeah, just sort of play to the space there. Just take a risk almost. That's 50-50 pass, but you back safely all the way. I'd be keen to see if we go to Ellie Ray here for a drag flick down the line. I would enjoy that. Or it could be another Chloe hit. Oh! That was a deflection of Unzi from the drag flick of Ellie Ray. That's call a sort of an L1 deflection. Really good effort. Just skies over the bar, unfortunately. But Unzi's looking to increase her goal tally this season.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny, sometimes you see on the day and you think, ooh, is Unzi going to get another one on the board there? Wimbledon on the attack. They get a great free hit there against G on the right hand side as they attack, and they set up now to go again.
I think that corner would have scared Wimbledon a little bit, knowing the threats. Lucy Holder on the ball now. Ex-East Grinstead. Ex-Cambridge City, actually. I used to play with her at Cambridge City. That's Tess, not Jojo.
It's so nice sometimes when you see players that you've played with as youngsters, as like those kids in your hometowns. It's nice to see them after a few years and playing against them. It's always good to have that little catch up to see how both players have grown and developed, really.
Yeah, I actually think this Wimbledon team, I think I've actually been teammates with probably 60% of them at one point or another. Hilarious. Because you want to cheer for them to do well individually, but then you're like, as a team though, you're still East Grinstead. Oh, it's a lovely aerial over the top from Irish to Mauser. Not 5, umpire, from the... Okay, wow.
Oh, again, you win some, you lose some, but interesting decision there, because earlier on in the game, as I said, it's down to interpretation of the umpire. Aerial calls sometimes, and but we didn't get that one. We thought the player wasn't 5 when Alex picked the ball up, but we go again.
Good intercept from Spare, Laura Unsworth. Now we're on the break. Can we add a little bit of pace? It's a right idea. It's a right idea.
Well, at least they're consistent there because, G was rather close to that player. So we'll give it to them.
I think the rule is that you have to allow the player to take it down safely. So as long as you give them the time to take it down safely, then you can engage. That's fine. Just over there, I mean, it's just a great pick from Mauser. It wasn't anything about the defender. Lawrencewith just creating that sort of back 3 shape, back 4 shape.
It's a nice release ball there from Joe Westwood down the line, but the Wimbledon players able to step in front of Autumn Bowden to get that interception. So Wimbledon can build again. It's a nice ball into the middle of the pitch, but Laura Unsworth, as she always is, in the right position, protecting that back 3, being that extra defender at times.
Ellie Ray here just showing her skill, looking to roll out, try and find us her another tackle. And Holly Penwebb takes it. She is probably one of the world's best defenders. So you have to give it to her when she's on.
Yeah, and actually sometimes I think East Grinstead just needs to expect that the tackles that are going to come in are probably going to be robust. And the umpires allowing the robust tackles to happen, and they just need to play on.
Absolutely. Nonny here. I think she's going to look for an aerial. Oh, called it. Oh! The landing space was different. Again, the umpire getting a little bit confused about the rule.
I think for our viewers, the next time East Grinstead have a home game, and we'll make sure that the commentary team has the rule book on aerials in front of them, so that we can help our viewers when a decision's made, and we can decide whether it's the right call or not.
I think I'm probably quite biased anyway. East Grinstead break. Tried to do a little through ball, but taken by Wimbledon.
It's great fighting there by Lucy Holder, winning the free hit, allowing Wimbledon to get a free hit. And it's a nice position in the 25. Ball played behind the Wimbledon player, which slows them down in the attack.
That's good that the pressure evaded from East Grinstead. So let's do a little shout out to the ball patrol today. All East Grinstead juniors between ages 11, 12, 13, and what a fantastic job they're doing. G with the ball through, finds Otti. Oh my God, what a goal! Oh my word, that was phenomenal.
Great goal by Autumn Bowden, but well played by G, who kind of drived at Wimbledon's midfield and defence, and Autumn just held the space, and she's got a great hand-eye coordination there to pick the ball, just bounce over the player's stick to allow herself, put herself into great shooting position. Goalie had no chance. It's one of those where you just give credit to the attacker.
That's a pinpoint shot, absolutely. That is going in my mental note of how to hit a ball in goal. Wow. Wimbledon now on the attack. East Grinstead mop up nicely, hopefully to give us a bit of confidence. Go and get another one. 5 minutes left to play in this quarter. Sarah Jones down the baseline, using a little bit of 3D skills, looking for something. Nothing given, just a long corner. Fiona Crackles on the ball now. Holly Penweb looking for the slider. Slider right. It's a great save from Laura Myers. It's a good effort from Wimbledon on the backhand. A lot of pressure here. Long corner. Good effort from Susie Petty. Just goes wide.
It's a great response there from Wimbledon. It's 2 great chances, and tell you what, 2 great saves from Laura Myers.
Again, scramble in the D. Well played, Laura Unsworth wins the hit, plays it forwards, knows that she needs to get EG back up the other end of the pitch. Just a bit of a chip slap there. Unfortunately blown up. Wimbledon on the attack again. Sarah Jones. Nonny, unfortunately, ball doesn't quite. It's a good intercept from G. Wimbledon now just hearing that call. Keep the ball, keep the ball. Build the play. Sarah Jones down the right-hand side. Ball comes across.
It's great defensive work there from Ellie. Just putting pressure on that player and making sure it wasn't a safe ball coming across into the D against East Grinstead.
That's Wimbledon winning a corner. It's a good slider from Holly at the back into the D. It's one of those passes where because you're unsure exactly where it's going to go, it causes havoc for the defense team.
Okay, so Wimbledon, short corner. Last short corner they've had. They're able to score from. See if East Grinstead can keep this one out.
Sarah Jones on the injection. Harriet Mitchell running out one. Farcastle, Holly Penweb slider. Great save from Laura Myers. She has had a stormer today.
Yeah, Myers got done well there for that ball coming in. Fortunately, Wimbledon also missed that deflection. But yeah, great goalkeeping there, making sure that didn't just crept in.
EG do well there. 16, time to rebuild. Short pass to Unzi. Loves to break lines. Well played. Good skill from G. It's great unit play down the line.
East Grinstead starting to show some flow to their game. Nice little passes.
Ron is notorious. We call her Razzle Dazzle because of her hands. Well, I mean, we don't, I do, but it's a good effort. Well played by G just to win that free hit there against Sarah Jones. Nonny on the ball here. We know she can do a cross-pitch aerial. And what does she deliver? A cross-pitch aerial. And that is time. Score 2-1 East Grinstead. 1 quarter to go.
And we're back. Final quarter. East Grinstead versus Wimbledon. East Grinstead currently 2-1 up. This will be a very intense 17 1.5 minutes.
Wimbledon already with a bit of momentum going forwards. Sarah Jones rolling out strong. Yeah, we will. We've got two differing opinions, as with everything, I guess. This time, Wimbledon.
East Grinstead need to be very careful here and not get into that trap, because Wimbledon will be intense. Wimbledon will come at them, and they just need to keep their composure. And if a decision
Sarah
goes,
Jones with the hit across. Sorry.
Yeah, no. When this decision goes, they just don't get involved, because that's where cards and that kind of focus then starts to go.
Yeah, it's been a clean game actually so far. Fantastic. Good work from Fiona Coles on the baseline. Finds no one, unfortunately. East Grinstead looking to build. That's very good from Ron. We established earlier, not her real name, but fondly known to the club as Ron. Good lead from Courtney. It's a great turn. Looking to open up the left-hand side of the game. Ellie Raya on the ball now.
Yeah, Ellie looking for Jay there. Pass not quite coming off where she wants it. But East Grinstead still with the ball. One back there by Wimbledon. Looking to get on the attack. But there's G again. Working hard to defensively to win the ball back for East Grinstead.
Just building possession, building territory. Jay on the ball now. Oh, look at those skills. Silky. Unfortunately taken by Wimbledon. And regained by EG. Oh, unfortunately, that is a back stick. Do you know what? I think I've said unfortunately like a million times.
I think East Grinstead just need to keep doing what they're doing. Yeah,
Cross pitch aerial. Gotta be.
Frustrated. And here we go again. That aerial call.
I just think that one should go to Courtney there. Further. Time and space, but maybe that's what we were going for. That was really good work by Olivia Chilton there to cut in. Things looked like it was about to get dangerous, but umpire stepped in.
Oh, that was one that Laura Unsworth just took. I'm not, I know she's tough, I know she's hard, but that was quite a cracker into her, just probably about her thigh, upper thigh.
She is hard as nails. Really lovely play from Courtney. Stolen by Sarah Jones in the midfield, though. Laura Unsworth covering. Wimbledon looking threatening. Shot comes across, well saved by Myers. Ball patrol doing a fantastic job again. Speed.
I mean,
accuracy.
It just sums up the game now. East Grinstead with 11 players in the 25. Wimbledon with 11
Oh my
players.
God. Oh my goodness me, that is a lot. Oh no, surely not. A flick. A penalty stroke has been given. Surely there needs to be a question from the other umpire, but he looks like he's sitting up.
That was an interesting one there. It did look like the player was kind of creating the foul. Chloe Palmer having a word, and unfortunately having a word has caused to be sat on the bench. That birthday card.
You've got Holly Fenweb stepping up to the stroke points. Laura Myers in goal. Care to set a wager? Bottom left. Fantastic save from Laura Myers.
I mean, between Laura Myers and Autumn Bowden, I'm not sure who my woman of the match is today.
Very true. Myers is absolutely on fire. Also, given that I had the car key so she couldn't get her kit out of the car until about 10 minutes before the game. Impressive.
It's a great save by Myers there to really keep East Grinstead above, on top.
Yeah, when it comes to strokes, it's like for the goalie, I always thought you should play the odds, and the odds are most players will choose their strongest side, which is usually bottom left. So if I was a goalie, I would always dive there. And, you know, if they put it top bins, they put it top bins. But really, really good work from Laura Myers just reacting to that one.
Yeah, so East Grinstead now just have to play tight, keep tight, because we've got Chloe Palmer, star at the back, who has been given a yellow card, so which I assume is a 5-minute, hopefully no longer, a 5-minute time. With the pick, great pick there by Jay.
It's a brilliant ball from Noni to Jay. Fortunately, nothing quite comes of it. Laura Unsworth just knowing the danger. Very experienced player. 3 Olympic medals. She will be good for us in these last 12 minutes.
Wimbledon can really look to use this opportunity, being with a man up, with East Grinstead down to 10.
Lovely play.
Great play there, interception by Ellie, and then a quick release to Sophie Bray.
Joe Westwood on the ball now. Plays it back to Laura Unsworth, just setting up the back 4 to Harriet Mitchell. Good interception from Olivia Chilton. She has been causing havoc all game.
Well watched by Harriet there.
Very well played. I had to hold my breath there. That's why there was no commentary. Just hoping the ball didn't go in the net. But EG doing well, gaining that possession at the halfway line again. Holly Penweb just playing a little bit higher in the screen there. Intercepted by Chloe Irish. Played it to Autumn. Tackled by number 22. Just the pressure of East Grinstead causing that little miss pass.
Yeah, Wimbledon. What Wimbledon need to do is not kind of panic, because they still have 10 minutes really, and I know they want to kind of, you know, both teams want to win, but what they mustn't do is really panic, because they will give balls away a lot easier, because they're trying to rush their play to try and get that equaliser.
It's good bravery from Holly Penweb. Ellie Rhea taking it to her. Unfortunately, that is high. These two battle it out on a daily basis at Bisham Abbey, so they're probably used to each other's tactics, techniques. A Wimbledon counter-attack. Fiona Crackles to Sarah Jones, but Laura Unsworth picking it up. These are definitely the kind of games you want to watch, aren't they? And isn't it fantastic we can get it live streamed? Wow.
Oh, absolutely. It's one of those games you look forward to as a keen hockey player who's going to be tactically better set up, who's going to have that most creative element to it, because these games are those sort of games that are won by some sort of little brilliance of play from someone.
Yeah, and I guess that's what we've seen with the goals. I mean, as a lover of goals, those are my favourite moments. And just that, I'm just thinking about Ortiz' goal again. If she can get another one of those, the crowd would actually lose its plot. Alex Mauser down the right-hand side, using her speed once again. That is a lovely little chuck and run. She is known for it. Little drop ball into Orti. Here it is. What's happening? All to play for, says the umpire.
Great work back there from Orty to make sure that Crackles didn't have that inside ball, that inside pass on to release Wimbledon defensively.
Ellie Ray on the ball. Nope. Joe Westwood on the ball.
East Grinstead back to 11. Did well there because it's, these sort of games, you go down to 10 players. It's very critical to keep tight and not to actually give anything away.
I really like the structure from EG at the moment. They're keeping Orty on that penalty spot. Just saying to Wimbledon, we've always got someone threatening in the D now.
That's Twinkle. And you'll need to ask the girls about that from Lille. She's the star. And we call her Twinkle.
Orty is called Twinkle.
Absolutely.
Amazing. She is a star. She is a star is born. She is Lady Gaga. That was a Star is Born reference if no one got it. Harriet Mitchell on the ball. Looking for that inside pass, blocked by Lucy Holder. Just gaining territory, running down the clock at the same time. EG would be happy with another goal, that is for sure, but just more pressure.
Yeah, another goal would make East Grinstead feel a little bit more safe and comfortable.
Holly Penweb on the ball, plays it to the right. Missed pass. As you can see, East Grinstead's numbers standing up, going up forwards.
Great take there from Chloe Irish into Soph now. Each going an attack. Soph using her experience and her skills. Sorry, we didn't have the ball on that 10 pence spot, so we've got to take it back. Six minutes to go in this game.
Ball played in, loose. Not quite a goal shot, but at least some pressure. Picked up by Joe Westwood, little 3D skill.
And for our viewers, great to stay on. Afterwards, we will have interviews with two players, one player from each team, and then following our game, East Grinstead men are playing.
Ball into
Wimbledon.
Sophie Bray on the reverse, deflected, almost hit our camera woman. Hannah Cousins, shout out to you. Apologies, that was not Hannah Cousins in the tower, but it did almost hit whoever was up there.
Yeah, so I was saying East Grinstead men playing Wimbledon men after this game. So log back on, but please do stay with us at the end of the game. We will have interviews with two players, which will, in the next few minutes, probably come to decision, depending on who our players we will try and catch to speak to.
Wimbledon with a bit of momentum here. Make sure you are tuned in for these last 4 minutes. They are sure to be exciting. Holly Penweb on the run. She's looking for something. Nothing's given. Alex Mauser, Sophie Bray just working together down that sideline to create something. That is lovely speed from Alex Mauser. Can she win a little corner or something? Fantastic work from those two. Well done, Alex Mauser, winning a corner, relieving a bit of pressure, relieving a bit of time. Well done.
And that's where Mauser's really dangerous. Into that open pitch space to run into and run at defenders. She sometimes could be a little bit hesitation and slowing down the flow in the middle of the pitch when it's congested, but give her open space and she's absolutely dangerous.
Yeah, it's something you don't often see in the women's game, actually, the little chuck and run. She's done very well there. East Grinstead corner. We have Laura Unsworth setting up. Chloe Palmer.
Short corner, East Grinstead.
Well defended by HBW, Holly Penn-Webb.
Yeah, that looks like it was going to be a deflection to far post, but well defended by Wimbledon. Final 3 minutes.
Umpire just assuring East Grinstead to make sure they don't waste time. I think that was just a miss ball though. Or Unsworth with the ball across. We love that ball.
That's a great ball by
Wimbledon
Laura
on the
Unsworth.
Counter.
Unlucky there from Ron, who kind of got there, but her stick didn't get there with the ball, make contact with the ball. East Grinstead still looking dangerous. Final 2 minutes.
As we know, anything can happen in hockey, so East Grinstead just got to keep a really tight defence. It's really, really well played from Chloe down in the corner there just to win the foul off Sarah Jones. That's what she's known for, breaking down play and making a havoc.
Yeah, that's sheer experience there from Chloe. And is that the first one?
That was a fantastic decision. Sophie Bray in that space, waiting for the ball to come down, gaining that free hit. Wimbledon ball though. Wimbledon, you can hear the angst. They need to get that ball into the circle if they want any chance of levelling up this game. Fiona Crackles driving strong in the midfield. One of her super strengths, that forehand carry. Sarah Jones looking to crash the ball in as we speak. Unfortunately for them, deflection goes off the back line. EG just going to play smart now.
Wimbledon just got a press, just a very extremely high press.
It's well played from Harriet, just winning that free hit. We need to have a good press here from Wimbledon. Hit through, received by Kate Axford. Speedy player, wins the free hit on the sideline.
Yeah, I think we the spectators want to celebrate already. Is trying to get the music on too early there. Still a minute or so to go. Let's not tempt anything.
Ball in. It's free, needs to get it out. Well played. Just Wimbledon's momentum here causing a bit of trouble for EG. Laura Unsworth just mopping up. Well played. 16 for EG.
Yeah, it's great composure there at the back from East Grinstead. Our senior players have really stepped up in the last few minutes to really make sure that we've protected this lead.
Good from Unzi just to relieve the pressure. We really are in the last few seconds. And that is a sideline to EG. After the game, we'll be talking with Auti, with Fiona Crackles from Wimbledon. And that is time!
And that is time. It's a great win for East Grinstead. They will be really pleased with that. They had to fight hard for it. 'Cause, take nothing away from Wimbledon. They're a great squad, and they've been having some fantastic results. Join us in a couple of minutes. We'll be talking to Autumn Bowden and Fiona Crackles.
Hello, welcome to post-match interviews. We are delighted to be joined by Autumn Brown. I don't even know this, Autumn, but you have scored at every single home game. How does that make you feel?
Great. Nice to be a goal scorer, especially in front of the home crowd, to be honest. Yeah. Pretty good.
And talk us through the touch, because it was quite tight in that area.
I'm not sure, to be honest. Get out of the body and head down and just nail it, and thankfully it went in the white A-frame.
It was a beautiful goal. We actually lost ourselves, and the crowd lost themselves as well.
I mean, we twinkle. Unfortunately, Tess doesn't understand the twinkle joke as yet, so we'll need to update her. But I mean, that twinkle roll that you had, which you really kind of nailed today, and that's really what got you the opportunity. But 21 years at East Grinstead. How's it going? First season of the Ones. How is it feeling now?
Yeah, so far so good. Sweet as a nut. Can't really complain. Enjoying it all so far. Take each week as it comes.
And I mean, for our viewers, Autumn's actually a bit of a mute when she comes to training, but I think we've got her out of her shell now a little bit. So, but no, it's been fantastic goal today. And just keep doing what you're doing, Autumn.
Can I go? I'm missing the photo.
There's just a team photo going on over there. Shall we go in? No. Yes, we should just vamp. It's just me on the camera, really. I'm just gonna turn off mic.
So that's the end of it today. East Grinstead versus Wimbledon. Join us in a bit for East Grinstead men versus Wimbledon. It should be another cracker of a game. Goodbye.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thank you very much.